In this video, it is going to be a full comparison between Semrush and Morningscore. Both of these are all-in kind of SEO tool software. I'm going to do a comparison from several point of view, from different factors such as pricing, features, the tools available, the database, how the tool is designed. I'm going to give you theoretical answers and also a practical showcase or the demonstration of these differences, because I do have access for both SMrush and also for Morningscore. I do have premium access and I'm not new to using these tools. For example, if you see SMrush, I did a SMrush review and tutorial. It is almost combined, let's say for example 8 to 10 hours long. It received so many positive reviews, replies and comment from various users. You can find it on YouTube channel still. Similarly with Morningscore, I did my first video review for Morningscore couple of years ago. So I have been using this tool. So based on my honest experience, I'm going to compare it and showcase you the differences between both of these tools for SEO standpoint. So that is my goal, going to not comparing SMrush with Morningscore directly, because SMrush still has so many other functionalities including social media marketing, AI content generation, and even PPC for a very good extent. But Morningscore is primarily SEO tool. So in this video, I'm going to compare the SEO side of SMrush with Morningscore. I am an affiliate partner with SMrush. So in case after watching this video, you decided that SMrush is the right tool for you, I have a small referral link with a 7-day free trial. You can try out the tool with all the features. Then when you make a purchase, I might receive a small commission based on it, but it does not affect your purchase price or the content on this video, because this is going to be my genuine experiences and viewpoint. So you can make a decision on that if you want. Okay, let me jump into the video. First, let me give you an overall tool overview. SMrush, everyone knows SMrush in SEO field, because it is, in my personal experience, it is one of two biggest SEO tools in the planet. One is obviously Ahref, another one is SMrush. Ahref, what I personally feel, is the go-to tool for backlink, but it has a very high price range and also the limits are a bit low compared to SMrush. SMrush is not lacking behind of Ahref. It's almost neck to neck in most of the cases. Still the biggest SEO tool, but you can see over 10 million plus user, founded on 2018. It is also operating on it, went public and went into shares and everything. It has a huge database of keywords of 20 billion plus keyword. The backlink database itself 43 trillion plus backlink. Just not considering any of this technical, just think it is one of the biggest SEO tools on the market. Morningscore, it is a brand new initiative or intuitive SEO tool. I'm not saying sure whether I'm saying the right word. Immediately when I saw the Morningscore tool first itself, it provided a different sort of approach. You can see this from the way the tool is designed. Like I'm going into the SMrush, you can see it is a straightforward tool. Like you have all the different SEO tools you need. I'm not saying this is bad. This is good for most of the people. And you can straight away, I can go into all the different tools. I can start using any of this tool. I will present data. So this is sort of the way we are used to seeing the tools on SEO space. Most of the keyword research tool itself, like any tool, is most of the time inspired by SMrush in my personal view. But when it comes to Morningscore, it is a different tool. From the moment you comes inside the tool itself, it is a different story, because they sort of, what they are trying to do is they want to help more of a beginners rather than expert SEO users. So they have pivoted the SEO tools into a space to help beginners much more easily. But there is some limitation to that itself. What I mean by they are good at guiding the beginners is they do have some sort of gamified experience to this tool. You can see I am one of my project, and it says that I have completed couple of goals, and they are assigning sort of like XP based leveling. It sort of like works in a game or RPG game where you can see I have earned 5 XP. So when I click on collect XP, it is going to be adding that XP into my overall score. So it's showing me now I am in level 2. I need another 22 XP to level up. So you can see it's sort of like a game. They have leaderboards. Like even if I go into overview, it is going to look somewhat different. Like it has a missions. It has a very neat or very simplified way of seeing the data. So those are the main differences which I see in a visual perspective. Like we have the complexity, like it has so much data is valuable, guys. Like for me, I'm an expert SEO user. For me, data is everything. For me, I want to see as much as data I want. I'm an expert SEO. I personally would also like to see it. So these charts, data, traffic cost, all the number of keywords are, even this is just a one page. All of this are internal pages. So any things I go into that, I'm going to see more detailed data, everything. So Semrush is a complex piece of SEO software. Everything you need in SEO, you will see inside Semrush. Everything is organized nicely. Also, once you know where to look for those data within Semrush, you need a clear tutorial for that. If you're a beginner to SEO, you come directly into Semrush and start using it. Most of the time, you will have some sort of struggle period to find what you are looking for. When it comes to Morningscore, everything is straightforward, to be honest. Like you come into that, directly overview screen is I'm going to get overview of everything. Keywords, if I want to find something, keyword rank tracking competitor, I know where to go. Links, I know where to go. And also the data is also, it is not complex or as much as in-depth as Semrush. Everything is simplified. You can see, for example, here I'm in organic research, seeing the keywords they are ranking for. So when I go into here and when I go into the here, as soon as I add the competitors and everything, keyword research also, let me say, when I do any sort of keyword, the data I'm getting it or the table I'm going to see also very simplified. So the approach itself is going to be different. Where Semrush, the goal is going to be the complex as possible or give all the data which it can provide as possible. Where it's here, it's almost like make it easier, make it very easy to understand. So you can see the table of something like this compared to this. You can see obviously Semrush is more in-depth. So that is where the main differences lies in. And traditional versus gamification, as I mentioned, this is a traditional approach here where it's a game. Basically, it's a game for SEO. Like if I want to make this, I can add it as a mission for my personal self. So it's almost like game. It shows me all the actions I can take. It when I add that, it is going to be added into my keyword missions. I can get ranking. So it's like a game for SEO tool. Target audience is mainly different. Like Semrush is going to be the best tool for enterprise users, and also it is going to be the best tools for SEO experts who want to see as much as data they want. Where Morningscore, in my personal view, it is going to be suited for any small business owners who don't have SEO as the primary focus for their traffic. They still want to do SEO, but they hate it. That's the simple reason I can give you. They want SEO benefit, but they hate it to do it. So they might try some sort of innovative approach. Like don't treat it as SEO as a marketing channel, but treat it as a game. So when they treat it as a game, this might interest them because they have vision, they have cool graphic, they have very simplified data within their tool, which has its own positives and also negatives as well. So that is going to be the target audience differences both for both of this tool. Now let me look into the comparison of features. This is an important one to understand because as you know, Semrush, the biggest in SEO, keyword research is one of the main functionality. Within SEMrush has a very, very good keyword research feature Within organic research, you can find competitor keywords. Like I entered world life and I could find all the competitor keyword. I can do a lot of filtering here, and there is something called keyword gap where I can enter both domains. Like for example, here something like this. And I select a country. In this case, I do United States. Here where what happens is keyword gap, it's going to be showing me what are the keywords exist in one website is not existing on another website. So the keyword gap functionality will show me all the shared keyword, missing keyword, weak, strong, untapped, all these keywords are going to be showing here. Keyword overview tool is where when you have an idea for a keyword, you enter that keyword. It's asking for maybe I have to become a Semrush ambassador. Maybe I can apply. I'll see whether I can try that. So here when I do that, and when I enter any keyword here, for example, cricket and IPL. So personal interest. So when I do any of this, it's going to be doing that. Since I entered two keywords here, it's giving me a bulk analysis automatically. But when I click any of one single keyword, where the keyword overview will give the detailed analysis you can find for that particular keyword. It will show me the total volume, the keyword the difficulty, the searches they are getting on every single different country, the CPC value, the keyword ideas. You can see from one single keyword of IPL. IPL stands for Indian Premier League. It's a cricket tournament within India. I just entered to showcase its features. Like from that one single keyword, it was able to find more than 300,000 keyword variation and 22,000 plus question type of keyword. It is also giving me keyword strategy. How should I go about it? SERP analysis of the top 100 pages, which are the ranking website. All these are showing from keyword overview. And if I click on here also, it will show me all this 300,000 plus keyword idea. Keyword magic tool is another favorite tool of mine, where when I want to do any in-depth analysis on keyword, I'm going to straight away come into the magic tool. Here you can see from IPL, it found around 305,000 plus keyword. But remember, it is in broad match. So let's say, for example, I want to see all kind of keyword it found for IPL. When I turn on all keywords, you will see a totally different number, 307,000 of here. And here you have so many other options where you can do at your own domain and get personalized data. You have so many filtering options to see different for example, if I say I don't want to see any keywords less than 99, so I might put from 99. So here what happens is it's going to be showing me only the keywords which have minimum of 99 searches a month. So depending on that, I can do all sort of filtering. It is also automatically grouped. I can also set update metric. I have a keyword strategy builder where based on all the keywords I select, I can create grouping, clustering and all these things. And I can do all those things. So keyword tracking also there. So that is what keyword research of Semrush does. When it comes to Morningscore within keywords, we have different sort of approach here. Where first is going to be the keyword rank tracking. So any keyword for this particular project, there are several other projects also, but that contains data, so I can't show you some of the private data. This is a data site I created for demo purposes. So if I add any keywords tracking on the organic position, which is this tool here, position tracking, this is the rank tracking tool. Similarly with AI Morningscore, I can track which is the keyword, which position they are ranking, what are the changes, searches for month. I can track here. That is rank tracker. It show me here. Keyword research. So all of these different tools which I showed here, it is simplified into this particular tool here in Morningscore. Obviously from here you can see it is not depth as possible. Just for example's sake, I entered IPL there. I'm going to do the same keyword for obviously much better comparison, so we know what kind of data we are going to be seeing. I should have done that previously itself. Let's see, I did a search. Is it not working? Let me refresh. Okay, it's starting to work. I refreshed it. Let's see. Let me do that again. So I'm going to do the same search which I did on my Semrush account, and you can see it is already started to work. Immediately you can see a keynote difference. The way Semrush, since it's a big tool, it has a huge server databases. It is very fast. Where in Morningscore, depending on the keyword and the data, it took couple of seconds extra. You can notice that obviously. Okay, so when I entered it, where SMrush provided around 300,000 plus keyword and questions separately. Here what I got was around 1075 results only. So obviously you can see when it comes to the database size of keyword, obviously SMrush is the winner here. And here also it's not bad, to be honest, because if you're a beginner or a person who is looking to have some sort of SEO tool to your need, which is very easy, maybe something like this tool might even confuse you. If you are a complete beginner who don't like complexity, this might complex you too. But this is a very straightforward way of showing you what are the results. So you can see even the columns is different because SERP features, everything is shown here as much as data is shown on SMrush. But here it's very simplified. Like we have the search volume, the CPC, the country which I set, and the Morningscore. Like when I get rank 1 for this particular keyword, typically what kind of value I can expect it. So this is sort of like another gamified approach here. And when I click on any of this, I can add it to the keyword. I have other option to track the keyword saved to the list. Nothing else. Like keyword overview, when I click on it, it went much depth. There is nothing like that. It's just simple. And I have a basic filtering option also here if I want. Obviously, the amount of data which I got from SMrush for keyword is much bigger here as well. So here, similarly, this also I have not yet added. This is a sorry. I should have done this part. What will happen is when you add a competitor here, you will see a number of keywords, the competitors also ranking on Google. It is not going to be depth as this organic research competitor keyword features, but still it is going to give you some good results here as well. So that is what keyword functionality between Morningscore and SMrush. Then we come into another important aspect of SEO tool analysis, like backlink analysis. When I say in SEO, keyword research, I mean keywords and backlinks are very, very big important components. Like, so when it comes to SMrush, they have one of the biggest backlink database because it is not one set tool. They need to consistently go out to the internet, crawl different website, find all the backlinks which is linking to which site in this particular web page, receiving how many backlinks. All these data need to be seen. So here what that happens is backlinks, it has over 43 plus trillion plus backlinks. I didn't say the data specifically for Morningscore because I couldn't find any exact numbers for it. My personal belief is they are using Morse API or another API which is not publicly shown to me that example. So what I would suggest you to do a comparison, you should compare whatever the deal, you should compare whatever the you take one domain, put the same domain in both Morningscore and SMrush. When you see the results data like that, do for 10 or different domains, you will get an idea on what kind of different backlinks it founds. Based on it, you can make an adjusted or more improved idea or knowledge on number of backlinks it found. So within backlink analysis, SMrush has several backlinks tool. Like within link building, they have backlink analytics where you enter any domain and it will show me backlink analytics for that. Let me do that. You can see when I do that, it is going to be showing me all the backlinks of that particular thing, and I can go in depth to see in-depth backlinks of all that particular site is receiving, and I can do so many other features also, like backlinks. This page is very helpful, anchors is very useful, outbound domain is very useful for me. I can find expired domains and everything through the year, like how many domain this particular website is going for outbound as links. Backlink audit, if I'm doing a site backlink audit for competitor, I just did a competitor website, it will give me a potential insights on all the backlinks from toxicity score, number of referring domain, analyzed backlink. This is a very useful tool when you are doing for client SEO, even your own tool. Then link building tool, here where I can find all the backlinks I want. I do research for that backlink. I can send an email from here, and I can also track the status of that backlinks here. Bulk analysis, where I can do bulk backlink analysis. It will show me the bulk data, and when I go into bulk data in anal deep, it will automatically open up in this particular backlink state, and I can do all the checking here as well. So that is the backlink tools here. When I come into Morningscore, the links, this is the links section. They have a link score, sort of like a game, which will keep on increasing based on number of backlinks I am getting, and it will show me the total value of the link, and it will show how many links I have. For example, for this tool, it shows that I have 84 links, and when I click on see all links, it will take me into this page, and it will show me all the backlinks I have received for this particular website. And it will also show me the new backlinks I have received, and in case if I have lost any of my backlinks, it will show that data as well here. So when I click on, you can see everything is based on link rate. So when I click on view backlink, it is going to consume me this much of credit, and it is going to be showing me all the data. So links go again, it is going to be showing me a graph, and you can see the data is provided through Moz. Moz is still good. If I would have to personally rank database size of SEO tools, I would say for keywords I would go with Semrush, Ahrefs, Moz. For backlinks, I would say Ahrefs, Semrush, and Moz. So still, it's a good source from my personal experience. And link machine. So links, it's a very simplified and a beginner-friendly approach here. But with Semrush, you do have a lot of filtering and a huge database of link as well. From my personal experience, the reason I'm saying personal experience here is that when you come into a backlink tool for SEO, you need to see the database size and how many backlinks it finds and what are the filter options available for you. So what you should technically do is, what I'm finding for myself might not be relevant for you. So when you do your own comparison with same set of domains, then you will know that, okay, this tool is obviously providing me more results compared to this tool. So that is why I'm keep on saying my own experience, because that is what I am seeing right now. But that may not be true, or even might not be needed for you sometimes. Like even the basic stuff or the very simplified results you are seeing on Morningscore might be more than enough for you. So that is what Morningscore does it here. And another small trick here, like Morningscore, I can add my own domain as a competitor website as my own domain, and it will detect me all these backlink for me automatically here. So that is backlink. And technical SEO, again, another important point. And in my personal view, this is the most easiest or the straightforward aspect of SEO, and most tools on or SEO software or WordPress plugin services does this very good, because it is a straightforward approach to SEO, where in keyword research, backlink analysis, the database matter. Here there is no database involved. It is just a checklist of all the things it's need to check for SEO, whether this is correct. For example, whether H2 elements are present, whether image contain alt text, or whether there are link redirects within the web pages. So purely technical and very easy to analyze directly. So within Semrush, they do have a lot of SEO audit section within on-page and tech SEO, from site audit list. For example, I'll open it rather than going directly. Within site audit, it will do a full analysis on all the problems within the website for SEO. It will show you the issues here. It will help you to track the issues. So over the period of time, you know what are the things you have fixed, what are the things need to be fixed. All the things will be shown here. You can do that. If you have a log file, this tool is not used as much as we like, but we still upload our log file and we see where the crawl errors are happening or where the crawl budget is getting spent on. All these details are here. They do have a really good academy within Semrush. I should have mentioned this for front, but all these tools, how to use, you can learn from there. When it comes to Morningscore, they have a separate health section. Within health section, again, you will see a very simplified interface here. It will show you the total health score, recent issues it find, and what are the things I need to address. It will show me in a clear example. Like when I do the analysis here also, it will show. In my view, when it comes to the basic site audit features, both of this tool does it very good. Like I couldn't find any major differences here. All the major SEO problems, both of the site does it really well. So depending on like if I would grade keywords, obviously I would prefer Semrush. Backlinks is Semrush for the database size. When it comes to SEO audit, obviously for me, both of the main SEO audit problems, both of this tool does very well, and both of them are compares at the same level. I would say, like it categorized in basic, technical, and content issue. And what I love about Morningscore in this case is, like if I click on missing data, AI fix is available. So when I click on here, it's showing all the things it's missing, and I can make it fix with AI, or I can click on here, not here. Let me see where that is. There is a small thing which I like. I wanted to show, but for some reason I think they have recently changed it. Like they have this pop-up icon. Like usually when that happens is when I click on something like this. Okay, they have reworded it. This is the button I was showing me. Now they have a customized solution with like what is happening and what I did to. They have a clear explanation on how to fix this issue. This might be very good for beginners or they who don't have any ideas on SEO. For example, I have multiple H1 tags on these pages. So it clearly showing me like what should I need to do to fix this issue. You can see first step is this, second step is this, third step is this, fourth step is this. Similarly, it will do. And they do have a community. I'll go back to that in depth. Like let me open up another issue as well. So I can show you the instruction is going to be different for each of this. So this shows this has been fixed. Can I go into see that? Let me open this and to see, okay, this, like when I go here, it will clearly show me what are the things or steps I need to fix this. So this instruction is something which I really like. So site audit, there is no clear winner. Both of this tool does it really well. And from a user point of view, I mean user interface point of view, I do love this more easy way of clearly seeing everything within Morningscore. Competitor analysis, another big SEO functionality. For me, there is clear winner here from my personal experience, that is Semrush, because competitor research comes into two categories. One is keyword research, one is link research. Keyword research, like whenever I want to find any competitor data, I go into Ahref or Semrush. I don't have Ahref subscription because still it's really big for me, the price differences. So simply I type any competitor website, I immediately see all the details of competitors here, from authority score, organic search, paid traffic, backlink, traffic share, all the data are shown here. So whenever I want to go any of this data in much more depth, I click on that organic search and it will go into much more depth here, and I can see all the data here. Similarly, with the organic research, I can do the same thing with backlinks also. So go into backlinks. I will see all the backlinks data, because for this, similar with keyword research and backlink analytics, the database size comes into play, and SEMrush has a huge database to cover these needs very well. When it comes to Morningscore, you just add it as either your own domain or add a competitor domain here, and you will see some sort of, you can add a competitor here. When you add competitor also, it will get counted to your main number of domain you can use within Morningscore. There is no direct tool to come and enter a domain and start seeing competitor backlinks. You need to create a project or add a competitor. Once you added a competitor, you can see all the data from here. From once you added here, you can go into links and you can see the competitor links. For example, let me go here, all links, and you will see the links here. You can select a different competitor here and you will see all the links here. So within links, you can see links. Within keywords, you can see competitor keywords. Very simplified. My personal favorite here is going to be Semrush. Content marketing. Content marketing is where this is, I can't directly compare very in depth, because within content marketing, Semrush has some advanced tools here, like from SEO content template or a content shake AI tool. All the different features are available here, where you can even go into create your own AI outline, then create content based on that. Then content grading, scoring options also available within SEO content template. Also, you have a similar sort of approach with, you can see all the different structure, keyword, backlinks, recommendation, everything can be done here to create a better content here. But when it comes to Morningscore, they don't have a module for content still. You can see the modules they have is either keywords, link, health, and mission. Mission is basically, since this is a gaming kind of SEO tool, whatever the missions you create on here, it is going to be added to this particular mission. So when you know the progress, you can see the tracking progress and everything. So even though content marketing is important for an SEO process, they don't have in Morningscore. So within Morningscore, there's literally nothing here. So the win is going to be directly going into Semrush in this case. So as a unique selling point, I have covered the main aspects of SEO here. Semrush has so much of tools, PPC, social media tools are available, but I'm not going to be comparing that here. Enterprise level reporting, that is going to be much depth, and they have a huge database, and you can find so much of data within Semrush. So from a user experience or user interface point of view, like what we can observe from both of this is Semrush is very professional but complex. Like, what do I mean by complex is they have so much huge data, like they have so much huge database and data point and filter. So everything they have condensed into one single application. So if you're a beginner or you don't like to see complex data, obviously you will have some sort of difficulty here, because they provide a lot of data in single application. So professional but complex, very, very data rich. You will find huge amount of keywords, backlinks, everything within here. Learning curve steeper, like Semrush is almost like a sports car for SEO. When you come into that, obviously you can start driving it if you have a basic driving knowledge, but you won't be using for its fullest potential, because most of the stuff you can do with the Semrush is going to be hidden, or you should know where to look for it. Like, I can even create as a separate video series just to showcase all the hacks or all the quick little stuff you can do with the Semrush. Similar like that, like I can do that for a scrape box, another favorite SEO tool for me. The basic functionality you can do it, but if you want to get the best result of it, there is going to be a learning curve. When it comes to morning interface, it is beginner friendly, to be honest. You don't need to have any SEO experience. You don't need to, even if you're like, I'm not sure I'm going to subscribe to a tool, I'm not sure whether I can understand, this is going to be very straightforward. It is going to be very well guided, and it is almost going to be feeling for you as a game. And it is very streamlined approach, like modular dashboard with a Semrush advanced filter, extensive documentation, user management, the Morningscore gamified experience, guided workflow, and clean design as well. So this is the interface comparison. Now let me come into the pricing comparison, which is going to be another important factor here. One, Semrush is much more expensive compared to Morningscore. That is the overview summary. Where SMrush pricing starts with $199. Pro membership will be most of the time enough for many users. Like they don't need guru or business subscription because they get around 10k per results, and they have huge amount of keywords to track. Pro is most of the time efficient. When it comes to Morningscore pricing, this Pro is almost similar to this Pro. So between below than that itself, they have two plans, either to track 3 websites or 10 websites. Remember, SMrush and Morningscore works in different way. SMrush works on limitation, like this amount of limit of data I will see, this amount of keywords I can track. So there is no limits on how many searches you can perform, or there is a huge availability of things you can do within SMrush. Where Morningscore, it is almost like a guided way. So whatever the search or whatever the website you are going to be using Morningscore, you should add that as a particular website here. When you want to do a competitor analysis, you need to add a competitor here. So everything is different here. So even though the 49 plan is there, it is going to be very suited for anyone who has a SEO as a side part of marketing channel, or a very beginner, or even person who don't want to mix up or get complex stuff with SEO. This might be something suited for them, 49 and 69. But if you're a data oriented person, this is the pricing for you as well. Apart from them, these tools they goes up to 449, and they have several add-ons as well. This is obviously is going to be for enterprise clients, and this is also going to be enterprise client. So you should compare this with something on these 3 levels. So that is the pricing proposition. Like entry pricing point, we already saw. Free trial, SMrush has a 7-day trial, Morningscore has a 14-day trial. I will leave the link for both of them in the description. They also have a discountage for annual subscription. Here also available. Agency feature, obviously white label, client management, all those things are available. Multiple site. And customer, obviously both of them are very good customer supporting base, which I will go in the next slide, which is customer support and learning resources. This is very important. Like SMrush, as I mentioned, it is a very a lot of things are there within SMrush. So obviously you need education for that. Here you have live chat, phone support for premium plans, and knowledge base. They have a huge knowledge base of SMrush Academy. Let me see whether I can show you here. SMrush blog is there, webinars are there, knowledge base, academy, and also you will find ton of tutorial from external resources. Even they recently acquired Backlinko and Search Engine Land. Backlinko is a blog, Search Engine Land is a site of like a SEO news website. They gathered, and you will find so many SEO tutorials or tutorials for SMrush since they are big. You can see this is their blog. You will find so much content knowledge here, knowledge base, like so many knowledge document from how to do various stuff within SMrush. You can see, like I can go into different stuff. You will find detailed guide here. Like when I go into academy, it is sort of like getting started to not only use the tool, you start to learn about SEO. For example, these are big influencers in SEO space. Like she knows everything what she is teaching on SEO. You can search through it. They are not just a regular teacher. They are good at what they are doing. So when you learn from them, you not only see how to use the tool, but you are seeing how to learn SEO itself. When it comes to Morningscore also, they do have several options to learn the tool. Like for example, help manual is there. You can also hire an expert here. Like within help, you have a certain level of knowledge base here, like all the things here. And they do have a base option, which is a LinkedIn group, which you can use to communicate with other stuff, other people, get an idea on all the things. You can see all the things here, but it's not active as the Semrush Learning Academy. For example, I'm coming into this, you can see 2 months, 3 months, 3 months, 4 months. So there is a problem with the amount of information or amount of detail we get. Apart from that, Carsten, he also creates good YouTube tutorial videos on Morningscore and general SEO also, which might be relevant for you in case if you are choosing Morningscore. Let me show you, like Morningscore YouTube. Give me a second. I think this is the channel. Okay, this is the channel. He creates good videos on some of the good stuff, like you can see morning 4 a.m. That is the reason I got confused, because it got introduced 2 days ago. He does some of the good SEO tips, free backlink idea, all these videos also good. Up from here, obviously Semrush has biggest learning materials available, but Morningscore also does have some learning material which will be easy for you to get started. So much volume, professional development, data driven, self-service, all I covered. Again here, personal touch, even this is itself a learning option for you, because it's almost like a mission. It's saying me what to do and learn about it. Mission guide is showing me, it will give you a personalized way of getting all the things, which is really good. I forgot to show this, like it shows that all the ways to get backlinks, what I should do, all the things. So basically this itself a very good educational aspect of it. So you can see this gives a very good one-on-one personalized education, and beginner friendly concepts also shown here. Now comes into use cases and user persona. This is a sample one. Semrush obviously is going to be the best solution for digital marketing agencies or SEO experts and consultants who prefer data, and enterprise businesses obviously. Morningscore, in my view, it is going to be suited for small business owner with a small budget and also want to have all the benefits of SEO but who does not like to do SEO. So with this gamified approach and simplified data, it makes their job much more easier. So beginner learners, because when you see something like this personalized missions, what you need to do, it is going to be very good for SEO beginners and learners. So, and startups also, when you have a cost effective solution, something like Morningscore will be much more easy for you. And when you don't have SEO as your primary marketing strategy, then also this will be very useful. So decision, like when it comes to Semrush, when you want to have comprehensive data, you should choose Semrush. Manage multiple clients, require advanced competitive, value detailed technical, have budget for a premium, then you choose Semrush. When you should choose Morningscore is like when you are new to SEO and you want a gentle learning curve, prefer a simplified approach with clear action, value personalized support and guidance, and make SEO fun and motivating for you and affordable entry point. So that is when you should choose Morningscore. Now let me come into the limitation and key strengths. So I do cover that also, like comprehensive data, the huge database for backlinks and keywords as I'm shown here. Feature it. Not only they are providing for that pro membership, they are not only providing a SEO tool, but they do have other sort of tools from local advertising, social media, content marketing, trends, all these data. So not every single tool is going to be available on that plan, but you will get a limited amount of certain tools, and most other tools are also available. So 55 plus tools, technical depth, as we saw, they go very technical and they provide a lot of data. Agency friendly. Semrush is one of the biggest SEO tool, so they have designed in a way to make agency users, because agency itself a huge customer base for them, so they are very agency friendly. The notable limitation, obviously higher cost. Not everyone is going to be able to afford at $119 a month, so dollars a month. So that is going to be do. And when you want some, let's say for example, some specific features which is only available as an add-on, for example, deep PPC or deep local SEO stuff, then it is going to be costing you extra step as well. And a steep learning curve, as I mentioned an example, like it's just like a sports car. You know to drive, you will drive, but you are not going to get the best out of that sports car. Exactly like that is Semrush. You need to learn everything. You need to find out all the things missing with this Semrush. Then you will know how to make the best of it. Feature overload, exactly as I mentioned, it's contains so much features, so many data points, so many filters, so many ways of creatively use for SEO. So you need to do all that to make it easier to use. Morningscore, beginner friendly, that is the biggest key strength. Gamification, it is going to be encouraging users who are not who do not like SEO to start using SEO with gaming element. Personalized standpoint, like they have provided so much good. You can have a direct chat option as well with as Morningscore. And lower price standpoint, like from starting $49 a month, it is a much more affordable starting price. Limitation, as I come back to that, data depth is going to be the key limitation, where they have a smaller database, where with the Semrush it's going to be very, very in depth. Fewer advanced features, like limited features for other SEO like technical, PPC, content marketing, and social media marketing. All those things are going to be limited, and limited enterprise support, because they do have some flexibility of generating report. You can use your own logos, clients logos and everything, but still they are not fully agency friendly like Semrush as of now. So final recommendation and verdict, we are coming into the closure of this thing. Recommendation, how I would say, choose Semrush for agency and professional SEO work. So if you are running an agency of digital marketing, obviously this is going to be a better fit for you. Enterprise client or large website management, like you are an enterprise sort of client, or you run a big website, you are focusing SEO as your primary marketing objective, you want to get the best competitive advantage, then this tool is going to be no-brainer. Either go with Ahref or Semrush from my personal experience. Cross-channel, well, for example, as I mentioned, for Semrush, it's not just about SEO. It is going to be digital marketing in all general. So if you are going to do cross-channel digital marketing also, Semrush is worth consider. Finally, anyone who loves data or the amount of information, then Semrush will be suited for you. Morningscore, SEO for beginners and small business owner who does not want to have SEO as the primary objective. They want to have an easy approach to SEO. That is a good option. Budget conscious startup, they want to track their SEO approach, they want to improve their SEO, they want to keep on building their SEO, but they don't have a huge budget, then this Morningscore will be very important for them. And teams who want to make fun, motivate your team and everything, obviously Morningscore is going to be, because we have missions, like we can divide the mission between our team. Like you can see the ROI, it's going to be epic for this mission, this is going to be epic, so we can make fun out it. Like I can give this mission to a one person, this mission to another person, I can track the progress of the mission, I know when that person completes this mission, this is going to be an epic ROI mission. So it make the fun element with team. So that is going to be the theme. So Semrush, data comprehensive win, enterprise, advanced, and Morningscore user-friendly gamification, personalized support, and affordability. So finally, what should be your next step now? We have clearly seen what Morningscore is good for, what Semrush is good for. We know what are the main points here. I have again given you. Now what you should do is you should try both the free trials. Even if you think Semrush is suited for you, my personal recommendation, try both the free trials and make sure to cancel your credit card or cancel the subscription just before ending the trial. Then you decide, okay, based on this trial, based on both of this trial, which is the right tool for me or not. That is my personal advice for you. Access during this trial, test out both of the details, like what are the details you are seeing, what are the needs you are getting, what are the tools you are using, what are kind of data you are getting. Start with always the lower tier. Even though you think you need the bigger tier, go with the lower tier. Like you use the lower tier for maximum, then go for higher tier. So if you are starting as a beginner also, like you don't have any SEO knowledge or you're just getting started, my advice, start with Morningscore. Then once you slowly get experience, you might even transition to Semrush to get a better data, more functionalities and everything. So obviously not one tool is bad, another tool is good. Both of these tool is really good at what they do and what their goal is. So depending on your need, you can choose whichever the tool you want. In case still if you are unclear, just let me know in the comment. I will try to help you further as well. And maybe if you want to check out any of this tool, I will leave that link in the description also. So click and check it out. I'm an affiliate for both of this tool. So when you make any purchase through that, I might earn small commission, which helps me to create more content, video content like this, to share my honest experience, my personal views and everything. I hope this comparison video between Morningscore and Semrush is useful to you. If you found useful, please leave a like and do support the channel through a comment. And if you want to see more SEO video or AI videos like this, hit the subscribe button and share with your friends as well. Once again, thank you so much.